Okay, go ahead and give yourself a round of applause because you made it to Friday and we've got all kinds of entertainment to add to your weekend watch list.
All right, here to break it all down, it's the movies and the shows you've got to see. Fandango correspondent Nikki Novak. Hi, Nikki. We love when you come to see us.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Okay. All right, let's start with the TV series. What should we be watching?
Never Have I Ever.
Everyone's talking about it.
This is Mindy Kaelin show?
This is Mindy Kaelin show, and it stars Maitreyi Ramakrishnan. She is a revelation. I know she's been on the show with me.
Yes.
This is the 4th and final season. We've followed her through high school. For those who have never, ever seen the series, it is about a first-generation Indian-American girl, and she's very gifted. She really wants to go to Princeton, but she also wants to find her prince, as you can see there in the clip. This is the 4th and final season. I'm giving this one an A++. It's so cute. I laughed. I cried. Will she get into Princeton? I cannot tell you, but I can tell you she mentions the Today Show in the series.
Wow.
They always do every season, and they did it again.
Sweet.
Okay, we want the summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
What's going to be the biggest movie of the summer?
Yes. So we had a survey at Fandango, over 6,000 ticket buyers. What's your most anticipated movie of the summer? Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
Of course, that's gonna be the one.
Was one of the top ones. And look, I mean, if you look up the dictionary definition of Transformers, Optimus Prime, there's a photo right there. You don't need to know a lot going into it. If you're really not into Transformers, you don't know it. This one's actually set in the 90s, before the events of the first one. So you can go right back to where they started. It stars Anthony Ramos and Dominic Fishback. But what I love about this one is, you know how the Transformers are normally like these cars and these vehicles?
Yeah.
This time around we have beasts. We have these animals. And they're voiced by really great voice actors. Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh voices a falcon. She's very majestic.
How cool.
And Pete Davidson gets a lot of laughs. He voices a Porsche, and somehow it works, and it's so perfect.
You said?
A Porsche, yes.
All right, not to do home cooking, but let's. So Peacock has something everyone's buzzing about based on a true story.
Based on a true story, and it's actually not based on a true story. So many movies and TV shows are, but it's an 8-episode series, like you said, streaming on Peacock. It stars one of my favorites, Kaelyn Cuoco. And for anybody who loves like Only Murders in the Building and they love true crime,
But kind of with humor, right?
this is so funny. She's married to actually Chris Messina's character. She's married to him. He's a former tennis star. He is out of work now because everybody loves pickleball, if that gives you an idea of some of the humor in it. The pickleball jokes are worth tuning in. I sat down to watch this, and I watched the entire thing in one sitting.
Amazing.
It's killer. It's truly killer.
I want to see that.
And she was pregnant when she filmed it, so they wrote it into the series. But it's about a serial killer that they bring into the fold, and they blackmail him into doing a podcast.
How hilarious.
Really good.
Okay, I know Hoda just chatted with Eva Longoria, and she adores her.
Yes.
This project, I am dying to see.
It's called Flamin Hot.
Yeah. If you want a hot movie, this is the literal version of it. It is about the creation of the Flaming Hot brand of Cheetos.
I know, I'm dying.
A janitor.
Yes, it's the story. Yeah, exactly. You know, because you spoke to her. This is her feature film directorial debut, which you know that, Hoda. It's the story of Richard Montañez. It's a rags to riches story. Mexican-American, started out working as a janitor at Frito-Lay in the late 70s, early 80s, worked his way up to become this huge marketing executive, really knew what was missing in the Latino community, revolutionized the chip. Now, he claims he created the flavoring, and that has been disputed.
Yeah.
Eva it doesn't matter. She really wanted to tell his story because it truly is a triumph. He became this huge marketing executive. And it's a feel good. If you like cheesy snacks and cheesy movies, this is the one.
That's the one.
Yeah,
all right.
exactly.
So how about something the whole family can go to? We need one of those.
Okay, so I always bring you both a rom-com and a family movie, and this is one all rolled into one. This is Elemental from Pixar.
Okay.
And it is set in Element City, and it is the story of these little beings, a fire and air and earth and a water. And this guy Wade, who's a little he's a go with the flow kind of guy. He is a water being. He falls in love with a fire character, and we know the elements don't mix, but there are tons of puns in this one, by the way.
This.
Opposites react is the tagline for this. It is so adorable. Well, you both know Pixar.
Yeah, we do. This looks like so much fun.
Really cute.
Really, really cute.
Okay, thank you. And we should mention, based on a true story, is from our streaming service.
Yeah, Peacock.
Peacock.
So,
Thank you.
Thanks again, Nikki. We'll be back right after this.